Hello there, Cancer, and welcome to your timeless oracle messages. I hope you're doing well. And Cancer, let's find out what Spirit wants you to know when it comes to your current situation for Cancer. We have the Chiefess. Oh, your strength may be tested right now. You are going to come up with a solution. So just what you need to do, Cancer, and whatever's going on right now is to remain steady. Don't do anything too quickly because there's something about clarity, um, maybe even mental concentration, because I do see this message coming through about you really allowing your heart to guide you, whether it's getting creative for solutions or creative romantically. But you may need to hold out for some type of new beginning, or you might be taking charge, right? And starting your own beginning. I'm hearing something, you're crafting something. So there may be this sense of magician energy coming through. I'm seeing a lot of power right now. You do embody a lot of patience. So this is your gift. And Spirit is bestowing a lot of energies towards you, especially when it comes to, confronting things head on and not allowing things to, you know, build up, just taking care of things right when you need to, right? And get whatever you can out of the way, because this is a time of infinite possibilities when it comes to love, being creative, coming up with solutions, feeling some type of victory because we have a way. We have strength. And most importantly, we have clarity. Now the I cannot speak. Oh my goodness. Strength tested is the strength card, which is associated with Leo. So just take the zodiac signs how you want to. This is Ace of Swords. We got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What else for Cancer? And to tell you the truth, Cancer, I've been kind of busy. I got a little new family member to the household, which is another little kitten. And he is sleeping, and Zeus is starting to, be okay with it. Anyhow, out of bounds. We might be a whole, yeah, look at this, slow it down. I feel like I was saying something about not doing something too quickly. Anyhow, out of bounds. We got this thing about boundaries, and we do have slow it down. This really embodies these first two cards, because to me, this is a matter of strength when it comes to holding clarity, holding a position in life to where we know our boundaries and others' boundaries, and respecting both sides, right? Or at least coming into a place of just having your own clarity for what's going on and with your own life here. So slow down. I feel that there may have been something where you are navigating yourself in a way where if you do feel that you've gone out of bounds of something here, okay, maybe we kind of got a little, distracted in life, or maybe we felt a little swayed in life. Somehow, some way, there is something about this whole thing about clarity here, about boundaries, limits. What is yours? What's not yours? And really, there's something here with a whole new beginning. And you do have the Ace of Swords. I feel like the sword right there is really signifying, this truth when it comes to where we are or have been out of bounds, or where others have been out of bounds with us. So slow down. I feel this is a time that you don't want to, go off the beaten path. Don't do anything like too risky, perhaps. Let's see. Let's continue and see what else you need to know. You are stepping into feminine energy here. I was just looking at this thing about slow it down. And we do have the moonstone. So there's something about being in this place of, higher levels of love and respect for oneself, and where your mind and your imagination and your visions are taking you. Now, there may be something absolutely testing your courage and your strength, but it is bringing you into a place of receiving abundance all around you. So you are encouraged to really see and know your worth, and to not even feel that you have to justify your existence or the good things that you do have or that are coming in. You deserve all the abundance that the ancestors have left behind for you to find, for you to inherit. You may even feel alone there. Look, one person there. Let's continue and see what else you need to know. Okay, this one. Okay, follow the moon. I was just talking about this feminine energy. The feminine, the yin energy is, you know, watching signs in a period of reflection, self-compassion, utilizing self-understanding as much as possible, loving the situation as much as possible, right? And some of you, you are loving it. I'm not saying that you're not, but we do have watch for signs. And I love that we're getting the butterfly. This is all about you coming into this place of really knowing and feeling powerful to express yourself the way you need to and want to and deserve to, because I do see something about you being a leader or taking a strong position in life. The past, we got the moon memories. You need to watch for signs. So the past may be, playing havoc here, right? Because we may be in between realms. We may be in between worlds. We're leaving the past and following the moon, watching for signs. I was getting this thing about a new beginning. Let's see, what else? Do nothing. Wow. Meditate, cultivate gratitude, do what you want, what you need to, slow down. See, there is something about don't go out of bounds. You may be feeling like spirit or things out of your control might be keeping you in a place right now, and it may be on purpose. We may be guided to really conserve all of our energy for strength, for courage. There's a card that wants to come out with this do nothing. Let's see. And I do like that. Do nothing. That's, again, more of that feminine, yin energy. It's not that the feminines don't, the feminine energy doesn't do anything, but it is in a place of receptivity. Choose freedom. Wow. Do nothing and choose freedom. This is a time to really allow your, soul to lead the way, yourself to lead the way. This is a time too, I would just say, get away from petty people, dramas as much as possible. You might already be doing that or feeling that you need to, because there is something strong about you, standing in a place where we have complete freedom, creativity, move around in life the way that you feel that you want to. You could be breaking free from a lot of things. We're just talking about this thing about boundaries and choosing freedom. By not going out of bounds into territories or things that could really pull you off off a good path here, or your path. Not saying that's what you're doing, but there's always going to be the past energy at play along with that future energy. Creature of water, here you are, following your heart, following your vision, and look at how, expressive and free, whatever this thing is. The creature of water is the Knight of Cups. So there is something here where we are fully engaging with love, a love of ourself, a love of someone. You are meant to do something here creative or passionately, but you may need to take some time here. With the strength tested, you might be tested right now too, where you are figuring out where your priorities are when it comes to where you're exerting your fire energy. Because it could, all of us have fire in us, right? Passionate, the desire, anger, all of that. It's all, but there's something here where we could get angered by others. That's not a bad thing or a good thing. I'm just saying that right now it's going to serve you better to just move away from anything that could rise that in you, especially if you're in a place where others could test your strength or your patience. But I am seeing you, gliding through a situation where you do feel some type of freedom, some type of harmony, some type of love. Okay, my cat is really okay. What else? Zeus, what you doing? Are you trying to find your new buddy? We'll see if the new kitty will come onto the channel. This one just came popping out. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. The patriarch. You know what? He did reveal himself in reverse to me. So there may be this challenge or this obstacle with someone for some of you guys, or we're having a hard time feeling that we can take control. And we're talking about the feminine energy. And now we've got this perfect, masculine energy, which is the perfect combination when you're talking about birthing something, right? New, creative, make your dreams real. Don't wait. You've got the power right now to take on whatever you need to, or take action on whatever you need to. You could be forming some type of union and love. Absolutely. Because I do see Knight of Cups. I see the Patriarch. Aries is coming through with that. You do see clearly. Some of you, don't be afraid of what your, intuition or your inner vision is telling you about a situation or others, or what subtle cues, subtle hints are telling you. Isn't this kind of funny too? Because you got this whole thing about the altar of air, which is the Ace of Swords. And look at the crown here. So we are really accelerating when it comes to some type of enhancement of insight, spiritual awareness of what we need to be aware of, especially if you don't resonate with the spiritual part. But I don't see how you wouldn't. But anyhow, don't get caught up. You, Cancer, see and know the tricks and the traps of life. And now we have that knowledge. We're turning it and have turned it into wisdom, which makes a situation not repeat itself. So now you're moving more powerfully, more clearly. What else? Also, some of you might find yourself getting promoted or rising up in status because others are seeing your value or your courage, recognition. Okay, we got the shadow here. This is the moon card. Isn't it kind of perfect? Because, follow the moon. And we have all these moon cards. Anyhow, this is, associated with Pisces here. Trials and tribulations. It's not easy. Some of you, if you're not seeing clearly, be patient. Again, you may need to distance yourself from things or people or ideas that are confusing right now, and you will see clearly. But I feel you need to, there is something here. Yes, there's a message here. There's definitely having to confront anything right now with power, and choosing logic over emotions at this time, especially when it comes to confronting things head on. But you are in this period of having to be patient. I mean, really, all you are doing is slowing down, doing nothing, and choosing freedom, giving into making your dreams real by trusting and valuing yourself, because that's how others see you, or they will, to be strong, to maintain a sense of power, because you do have that. Now I see someone could be definitely guided to you as well to help realize dreams with you. What else? I feel for a lot of you, I almost called you guys Capricorn. Sorry, Cancer. Career could be a real focus. You could see a shift in the positive with your career or your business, or maybe spiritual pursuits. We got the twins, conscious connections. You're going to be falling in love with yourself. It's something familial. It's something romantic, self-love. It's something divine here. Keep choosing your dreams. Keep choosing love right now. Resist the temptation to fall into, the shadow trap, which the shadow is not a bad thing. It's just when we get stuck in the dark too long, because we might not have the patience enough to just glide through the void. But you can be certain that there is someone here. And the conscious connection is something where, the soul just resonates. It's an unexplained, intimate love. Gemini is coming through with the twins. What else for Cancer? The moon's reflection. Accept responsibility. You know what? The patriarch is you doing that, being unapologetic about being powerful too. It's like, I feel there's something about no more excuses for even trying to play it small, because even you're sick of playing it small, because you already have some type of, wisdom and experience here. Just accept the responsibility. This is why I was getting something to that message coming through about choose, logic over emotion right now, especially when you're having to confront things head on. And don't be afraid to confront things head on. The past, accept responsibility. And we got that dark moon with the past here. So give us more, advice with that past. Don't live in the past. Don't falter in the past. But also, we could be also summoning some energies here from past lives or from our ancestors to help us get through some period right now where a lot of you, yes, you are finding how truly strong you really are. This and that are true. Two truths can exist. We might, again, be in this place of compassion, loving ourselves, having to love others no matter what. Not that you have to, right? But it does take, time and reflection to just get to a place where we're peaceful. Just like the dolphin. The dolphin is a sea creature, but it does require air to live, like a mammal. But this is a sea creature. So this is this whole thing about the past, just, being willing to maybe agree to disagree, freedom from the past, and having fun. There's something about you having fun. Wow, nothing is wasted. I feel that we are in a place of having to not get stuck in that trap of feeling like some type of experience or relationship was wasted here. I'm getting judgment card with this. And so that's what you're doing. You're just rising up, and you're also seeing what's been a waste of your time, or, this is the whole thing, the tricks and traps of life here, seeing into the future. You see clearly now. Look at that altar of air, crown chakra, wide open here. It's not like we can always count on seeing too far into the future, but if you can see through the BS or the tricks and traps of life, then you're highly in tune with the golden opportunities that are always available to us. So I'm really proud of you, Cancer. I feel that you are doing what you can to be very strong. You're not putting up with BS. It's like, I really feel that you've really worked a lot on seeing your value, seeing your worth. What else? And I noticed the altar of air, Ace of Swords, is, watching, mental focus, watch for signs, follow the moon. The moon is that mystery. The moon is that period of reflection, being unbothered by what gets revealed, because it's all about love anyways. Okay, love the ugly, the good, the bad, it doesn't matter. Change your tune. Oh my goodness, what we're talking about or just earlier. Oh, the clarity thing. I wanted to tell you about the also the butterflies I'm picking up on both those cards. You got to change your tune. We might be in a place of, it can be challenging when we're not seeing things go right, or we're discouraged, or we're really up against obstacles or opposition. Let's get more with change your tune. Also, I feel that you would resonate with the last SOS reading. Follow your own or change your tune. I want to say follow your tune. You already know, because the creature of water is the Knight of Cups. This is you, really, in your place. This is water element. Listen to your own soul's, tune. What do you honor? What do you like? What feels good? Oh, hold on. We're getting this. The conjurer woman, manifestation. This is magician. I felt like I was talking about magician earlier. I'm pretty sure I was. Here you are. Okay, the magician energy is there's a lot going on here. We are in the place of utilizing extra power, resources. Also, there may be something where some of you don't feel or aren't in a place of noticing abundance when it truly is around you. Notice what you do have and know your power here, because you're in this place of high vibration, manifestation. Anything is possible. Like anything is possible at any moment. You may need to relinquish your need to know how it's going to come, though, once you've, focus in on something here when it comes to changing your vibration, your frequency, your tune, your energy, right? The past is definitely present. And this is what we're changing our tune. This is why the sword is coming out. Look at that. It's like we got the clouds there, we got the dark there, but we got the truth right there. We got the clarity right there, and that star right above. Okay, what else? You got to let spirit be your guide. Watch for signs. Oh my God, yeah, watch for signs. And this is why I was saying, because Spirit was saying, relinquish your control on how, because you don't want to miss the next step. Now, I feel like I should bring this up. Just take it if it resonates. Especially when we're being available for what life is offering, what Spirit wants to offer you, or if we do have our goals and we're trying to stay on track here. Don't look too far or get too, goal oriented when it comes to way in the future, that we're missing the little things right now that builds to that future, that destination, that goal, that dream. But you do need to be aware and responsive, because the past is going to creep up in the mind, in your feelings. And you know it, because when you start to just feel bad, that's when you know that's when you shift your, thinking. Okay. You just got to be responsible right now. That's why I was getting the magician energy, because I felt we got that thing about being responsible. I thought There was a sign. Maybe it's just singing in my mind's eye. Slow it down. Do nothing. Oh, yeah, right there. Okay. Oh, boy. Accept responsibility. That's what you're doing anyways, right? By staying focused, by being in tuned with what spirit is showing you. And when you get that gut feeling, when you see something and it really hits you in a certain way, you can count that that is spirit communicating to you. You can count that that is signs from spirit, because spirit knows that spirit has to lead right now. You're in a place where I feel that maybe even your soul could feel a little wary at this time. You know, you need to feel comforted. You don't feel, I know that you know how to take control, but I feel that you've had to take control for a long time, or something's just going on where spirit's saying, yes, you've come to this place to build yourself, to command this attention and respect. Now you're engaging to this place where you're coming up with solutions and ideas because your prayers are being answered, or this, the tune of your soul has been singing to the universe the things that you need, right? To get out of something that we feel blocked by, or some type of obstacle, or maybe in the future, if you do run into an obstacle, right? Where we have to confront something or someone, but you're going to be able to do it with a lot of power and grace. What else? You just have to be meticulous and patient, and then do nothing. Just slow down. You do need to slow down, especially if you feel that life has been going so fast, or you've been doing things too fast, because you don't want to do anything recklessly right now. You're bringing your ideas to life. Oh my gosh. So some of you might just be a little bit, discouraged to bring ideas to life, or watch out when those things like pop out at you, or, look at that. The Ace of Swords, the altar of air. It's like a zing, epiphany, breakthrough, a brilliant idea. If you do have it, honor that. That is a seed coming from the spiritual realm, right? It's the seed that's planted in that magician energy card, the manifestation card. That's the seed. So what do we have to do with that? Nurture it. Take care of it. Take those actions. Be meticulous and patient. So I see a lot of you take time to, meditate or find a quiet space, because you're definitely the channel and a chosen one to receive brilliant ideas, creative ideas, ideas to help you, others, whatever the energy is calling forth. But don't get hooked up into the past too much. I know that can be hard, but we have to be available for what's next. There's always enough. You're going to be shown that there's always enough abundance, people, money, luxury resources if you want. Be unbothered by others right now. You're going to be provided for as long as you feel this energy, feel the abundance, right? And a lot of you do. This is why these cards are coming out, showing you that you're picking up on something. You're leading the right way. I really pick up High Priestess energy with you too. So you're definitely in this place of being very mystical too to others. And Cancer, you've got admirers or admirer, or some maybe secret admirer. I don't know how people wouldn't have like maybe a sense of crush on you or just like, your energy here. But I want to say that's really important. I just want you to feel good and proud of yourself. What else? Lay a solid foundation. This is the time that you can. And you have been doing what you need to do to lay a solid foundation. Conserve your resources for the time being if you need to. Make a plan. You already went out of boundaries with some or out of bounds with something, or whatever it is, giving too much or too little. Maybe also pay attention to whether don't be stingy on yourself either. Make sure that when you go through life that you are, taking time to pat yourself on the back and reward yourself. Too much little play. I mean, that's not fun, right? Or whatever. Figure out where we may need to have more balance if you feel, you've been spending too much or too little with your time, emotions, energy, resources. This is a time to be a little greedy, though, I feel right now. You're looking for these things. You're watching for those signs. You're letting spirit be your guide. And look at you. You're getting all kinds of ideas by being open here, helping you lay a solid foundation. This is where abundance just gets attracted to you. It's like, boop, there it is, deposit. What else? I get earth sign energy coming through with that. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a higher power. A higher power really does guide you. You are made of the same energy as well. And so there is a lot going on. You're trying to figure out all these things that are going on in your daily life, in the material realm, as well as your inner world and the spiritual world. So there is a lot that you are, feeling bombarded by, possibly. Connect with a higher power. Don't feel that being alone, change it around. See that alone time as, time with God, time with your ancestors, time with your higher self, the universe, whatever you believe in, a higher power. And I'm just hearing, let it be. Maybe that's an affirmation right now, just letting it be. Let it be, right? Be unbothered. Let it be. Just like the dolphin, right? This and that are true. We can't fight over that, right? You can't say that the dolphin can, breathe water, because it, in fact, truly does breathe air, but it has to live in water. Which is telling me something. There's something, a lot of you Cancers, you might actually be finding yourself, if you haven't already, because I feel it's so strong with this reading, and I'm very familiar with it, because it looks like my old reading to myself here. But this, I am seeing something where if you see like an image of a snow globe, and there's like a beautiful little world in a snow globe, okay, like maybe a castle, whatever. It's just like a beautiful, you shake it up, it's just beautiful. And like whatever, let's just say like inhibited, or, people or a person or you live in there, okay, with a few other people, whatever. And all of a sudden you kept swimming to the top. Like you kept letting the light make you grow here, in a sense, right? 'Cause look at the light, that star. Because it just cannot be shut down or ignored here. And it's almost like you broke that glass, that globe, and realized there's a whole other place to explore. And this is why I'm like seeing you flying here. Take your time. Take your time. Soak things up right now. That's really what you're doing, is being a sponge, in a sense. Let love be the way. There's a card now now I touched it. There's a card wants to come out with that. And I love that the creature of water came out with a dolphin spirit. Now is a lucky time. Oh my God, make your dreams real. And really, now is a very fertile time. You really, truly are being guided by higher forces. They're leading you to the way where your resources, your situation, and, things are. So all you got to do is summon this power right now within yourself. Believe, believe, believe. Also, I would say if you are literally fertile, like you can have babies and you might be, hooking up with somebody or people, you might need to be careful if you don't want to make little humans. Just, I'm going to put it out there. But now is a lucky time. This is a time to just go after who and what it is you want, give into a new way or new life, the life that God is giving to you. And this is the thing too. That's why I was talking about breaking free is I meant to finish something with that in the sense where others may, it's like you're doing something here where it really can inspire others or it could actually trigger them because either people are going to be supportive or they're not, or they're feeling the push and pull within themselves too, right? Balancing the scales within their own life, where they're at in their own situation. Your scales, I feel, are really coming aligned very, very gracefully. This is why you don't want to do things too quickly. What else? It's meant to be. The moon is calling you. Embrace uncertainty. Oh, you're right in your element. Okay, there's another card that wants to come. Embrace uncertainty is at the bottom. Cut your losses. Whoa, perfect. Okay, Spirit, what else? Hold on. Okay, there's going to be another one on the bottom. Cleansing. Oh my God, cut. Okay, look at this. Embrace uncertainty. Okay, right? Let Spirit be your guide. That's how you let Spirit be your guide, is to embrace the uncertainty, embrace that mystery. It's meant to be. The higher forces, your higher self, your dreams, your inner being is calling for this. It really is meant to be. So cut your losses. Look at that. Oh, moon and detriment. Cut your losses. This is where I see you confronting whatever you need to confront, taking that sword, cutting out the unnecessary or the negative, rising up to solutions, clarity, strength, leadership, because you've cleansed what doesn't matter anymore or just doesn't belong, right? And we always need to do a cleansing. I mean, can you imagine going through life without getting your baths or showers? I mean, some people do. I know that. But, most people, we get the luxury to take showers every single day, right? So think about that. You're always going to have to do like a spiritual cleanse. It doesn't mean you cut things or people out constantly, but there's something here where don't give in to defeat too much, right? Or maybe it is just accept that one loss, that one defeat or a few defeats. Who cares? This is your new beginning. Nothing is wasted. Don't see it as such. What else? Open to infinite possibility. Embrace who and what you're meant to be. Now, some of you may need to be careful too, because I do sense a lot of power, influence. You stick out, or there's something that's going to be stunning about you if it's not already. Okay, your energy, physically, non-physically, it doesn't matter, but you may need to watch out for maybe not getting too self-absorbed. And I'm not saying that all of you would or you are. But there is something about you being very radiant, very powerful, and very responsible, I feel, actually, for your energy. But sometimes a trap in life is to get too self-absorbed or stuck into a place where, we like the attention or the admiration. There's always a fine balance. I mean, we always need encouragement, and it's always good to give and receive. But you are going to be shocking others in life, actually. This is why I was getting this image of a snow globe breaking. And the reason why, Cancer, is I have another oracle deck that was coming into my mind's eye. And maybe I'll grab it real quick and you can look. Let's see here. 1 second. I'm trying to find it. If I can find it quickly enough. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Whoa, this is the Oracle of Visions. This is what I see happening in your life and what others are seeing you do is like really going after your dreams. You can find yourself in a whole, like, maybe even a different reality a year or 2 years or a few years from now. Maybe you're in this new reality right now. And you do need to have patience because it will take a year or two, especially when you've gone through major transformations, changes, physically and non-physically. Okay, so this is, oh, and don't compare yourself. I feel that there's a reason why I was seeing this. And I envision it as a snow globe. But see, here's this mermaid coming out and she's discovering something here. Oh, actually, this isn't the card. Oh my God. But I feel that we need to look at this card. And this is a bonus because I'm not even using these oracle decks in this series. It's not what Spirit chose. But, you know, there may be something here. Oh my God. This is okay. You know what? Okay, and also we'll get back to this. Think on your feet. Trust in your ability to go with the changing times or do what you need to, because you are thinking quick on your feet or doing something, right? We were talking about being aware with those signs and stuff. But there is something here. Comparisons is another trap in life. When we compare our lives to others, that's a big trap. And I'm not saying that you're doing that. Being dissatisfied constantly, looking for the bad in things always. I mean, that can become habitual, but I absolutely do not see you doing that because otherwise these other cards will not be showing up. Oh, what I was going to say was out of bounds. This might be something, where she realizes, oh, this is maybe where I don't belong. Okay. Because the mermaid may need to, I don't know, breathe air, or does it need to breathe, or does a mermaid need to breathe, water here? But we're on this place of discovering something new. Okay, so I guess this is kind of a bonus, but that's not what I was going to show you. It's actually, there it is. Oh my God, it's right here, breaking free. Oh my God, sorry if I scared you. The microphone is like really close to chasing a dream. This is absolutely, oh my God, see? And what's happening is like, see, look at like Pinocchio and the rag doll here. This is, okay, so it's like this unicorn or horsey came to life and broke free out of some type of, confined situation, physically or non-physically here. And they are inspired. But are they going to go after it? Who knows, right? But you're cutting your losses or whatever you may feel that you need to, because you are breaking free, going for your dreams here. And I really wouldn't be surprised if you shock a lot of people with what you achieve or get through. All right, so let's continue and see what else for Cancer. Oh boy, we're getting like two at a time too. There's like, it seems to be the cards want to come out two at a time for you. Two at a time. Maybe if you do need to focus on one or two things, or two things at a time. I just feel like I need to say that. Time for a deep dive. You're in this place of being a sponge. You could actually be involved with something that really gets your attention, falling in love with something or someone, a path here. But you are in this place of really believing. And here's a swan spirit just gracefully moving along. I feel a lot of you Cancers, you may have also grown up not feeling so good about yourself. You may even have people make comments about you or whatever. I think we all go through that anyways as humans. But, there's something about you really seeing how much you really have changed and become so beautiful and graceful, whether you're male or female. I don't care. I just say beautiful because I see soul. I see soul energy here. Believe yourself. Believe that you can overcome something in the past. Some of you may have done something here with your resources where maybe you lost some. Okay. You took a hit here. You can start anew again. And you got to trust that sometimes what happens is when we take big losses or, small losses, we can gain quite a bit of momentum later on too. So nothing is really wasted. Something evens out. That's the whole thing. Something is going to even out for you. What else? Oh, that's it. Okay, so let's find out how Spirit is currently helping you, Cancer. Okay, getting unstuck too. Wow. It's not even the unstuck actually. Unstuck, yeah, but I felt this is strength. This came out real strong here. So you are becoming really strong mentally, physically, emotionally. See yourself as such. Spirit's helping you with strength, that yang moon. So we've got that perfect blend of the yang. It's like what's happening with you is a dance between your own yang and masculine, or excuse me, yang and yin energy, the feminine and the masculine. There's a beautiful dance is going on, and you might have found yourself more in the yang energy at times, or more in the masculine, where we're being more aggressive, taking a more aggressive approach into things in life. But you're doing something right now where you're blending it, and it's being integrated here because you've done some type of great inner work, and you will be blessed beyond measure. And you are meant to break free from a life that doesn't feel abundant and comfortable. Let's find out what you have to look forward to in the near future for Cancer. Forgiveness. I was picking up Judgment card earlier, and to me that's just more about we're really in a place of freedom with this forgiveness. Okay, there's a strong energy coming, so obviously these cards want to come truth and changes. Obviously these changes, right? Getting out of something so dissatisfying, okay? And don't worry about that. I feel a lot of you are in a place of setting up good boundaries, or you're being encouraged to maintain your boundaries. But what you have to look forward to is truth. This is the altar of air, which is truth. Forgiveness. We talked about the forgiveness with the past, watching for signs, doing nothing right now, but watching for signs and sitting in your truth. So you found your truth, or you will. And we're relieving ourselves of feeling burdened by the weight of others, the judgment of others, or ourself, the hurts of the past, and going into these changes gracefully. And this is what I see you taking a deep dive, right? And you've got to think on your feet. You've got changes nearing here. Yes, you have impending changes. So the good news is whatever you've been feeling confronted by, or stagnant by, or uncertain by, a big release is going to happen. And some of you, you're in it right now. You just have to continue to have the courage to, maintain your position, your light, moving gracefully, right? Not too fast, not way too slow, but maybe slower than usual. Okay, so anyhow, I hope that this was helpful. Love and light.